So I know most of you probably know me, if you know me at all, as one of those shy people who never talks, and for the most part, that's true. I'm not the type of person to go up to people I don't know and start a conversation or to participate in class or cause a scene. I just hate being the center of attention, and that's why giving speeches is my least favorite thing to do. But something none of you know is that when I'm with my friends, I'm actually pretty loud and talk a lot. Believe it or not, in 9th grade, I was even more shy and nervous than I am right now. I went to St. Gabe's from preschool to 8th grade, so I was used to a small school where everyone knew each other's names, so it was odd transitioning from a school like that to a school where I knew no one. I remember pulling up on the first day of school, and I had never been so nervous in my entire life. I don't think I could possibly ever be that nervous again. I walked in and was confused because everyone was just standing in the hallway, and at St. Gabe's you just went to class immediately when you got to school. So then I just stood there by myself. Then I went to my first period, and all the Harrison people knew each other and were talking, and that's basically how it went the rest of that day that year. My biggest regret freshman year was allowing myself to get a C in gym, because I didn't change or participate, so I just looked like an idiot the whole entire time. And sophomore year, I don't remember that much. I just remember I wasn't as nervous, but I was still pretty shy. My favorite class that year was English because I really liked Miss Schulte for some reason, so it made me not hate that subject. Also that year, I met one of my best friends, Paul, so that was a highlight of that year. Junior year, I tried the hardest academically. I really wanted to get straight A's that year, but after I took my first test in Mr. Spar's class, I knew that wasn't going to happen. And so my favorite class that year was Algebra 2, just because I was good at it, and I thought it was really easy, so that made me not hate math. And my worst memory from junior year was when Miss Walsh sent me to the office wearing a tank top. It was just annoying because someone else in my class also had one on, but they didn't get in trouble because Miss Walsh liked that person. And senior year has been the best, probably by far. It also consisted of the most change. I never hated school, but I never loved it either. And for the longest time this year, I didn't want school to end because I hate change. But now I'm starting to get excited for the future and ready to move on. The biggest thing that has changed this year is my friendships with certain people. I became really close with a lot of people this year, which is great, but also became distant with one. I've had the same best friend since 4th grade. We did everything together. We saw each other practically every day, but this year changed because we slowly started drifting apart. She got a boyfriend and made new friends, and although I've done the same, I think I handled it differently. I always asked her to hang out in the beginning of the year, but she never wanted to or was busy, yet she always found time to spend time with these new people in her life. So I just stopped asking. I can't even remember the last time we've done something together, which is sad because it used to be that I couldn't remember the last time we didn't see each other. Some of the things I always thought we would do together this year since freshman year we haven't. And I know some of you probably think this is stupid because friends come and go, but it just sucks. And finally, I know you'll be watching this, so I just want to say I'm not trying to say anything bad about you, but I'll always consider you my best friend, even when we don't talk to each other after graduation, but I just wish things could have been different.